Monsters of the mind and body. Cold sweat, the mirror, the critic, points to those moments of self-doubt, personal harm weaponry. Beauty is in the eyes of others, slicing us, the many pieces of carnage we become. They're not satisfied. You're not satisfied. The media is the standard. Who are you to question? It's the norms. Adhere and obey. We all work together. Just yield and follow. Beauty is our savior and our killer. There is beauty in carnage. It's bliss, full circle in orbit. It's appreciation. It's unity. The slicing and seeing the worms of disease and infection, the cull and the purge. For all the time we love, hate is in our underbelly. It rots, kills us slowly and quickly. Stigma makes us lightning rods. If you're stigma, you see ugliness, cruelty, neglect, the death of empathy, the birth of hypocrisy, and the slicing and seeing with the senses. To the short-sighted, you rule the day. To the deep thinkers, you tried. To us all, the wounded, the plastic happy, the toxic raged, and the obliterated sad. Take comfort that the monsters of your mind and body are fine. Your task has just begun. The cube. I stared at this cube. It glowed with black light and venom. I picked it up and ingested it. I felt the venom go through every part of my body. My soul darkened. My eyes glazed over and reflected the dimming light. New memories replaced the old. Past events vanished into the void. That was the day of my release. I had found freedom. Chasing, fleeting, unstable, and very needed. No shame nor guilt. The power to numb, medicate. Join the dances of the disaffected. Urine debauchery and its complications. People suffer, yet I play. I dance possessed on their backs and devour the fruits of their labor. The crush that suffered still are. No changes, still dancing, tasting the ale, gloating. The dick measuring of fleeting moments, reconnections, their yearnings, their love of God, disappointed, the hollow, truth. I am me, the extents of my heart and soul. Uncertain, fleeting ground, guilt and shame died long ago, as did honest passion and empathy. I still have freedom. I always will. The cube is in me still. The Disconnect, Part 1, The State of Affairs. Happiness in a sea of turmoil and tragedy. Guns of the state. Guns of the criminally minded. Guns of the passionate, the true loose cannons. Starvations and birthday cakes. Glorious presents and the gifts of discarded beverage cans to those in need. Cures for external beauty. No hope for terminal diseases for the disaffected. Freedom for the privileged and the careless and thoughtless stupid. Tickets, jail time, and court-ordered sanctions for the rest of us, the ones living the illusion of the middle-class life. False promises, indoctrinated complacency, childhoods, the historical new concept, our lives mattering, the masters, the gatekeepers, the owners, the thieves, the murderers. Some serve them better than others. Membership benefits, not beaten, not shot, not starved. Just behaving, this could be you, just obey. Just have money, and even better, be white, male, and wealthy. Take care of yourself. Don't be too generous. Breeding grounds for enabling the lazy. They want what you have, the takers, leeches, parasites. Those who oppose unity, fiscal growth, and progress. Free thought is the enemy. The defiance of God and the almighty dollar. Never be too far left or too far right. The center is safe. Domestication. The circle of the soft life. You are the product. Breeding workers, breeding soldiers, breeding the next generation of complicity, apathy, and the plastic beautiful. Treatment for the discontent of beauty is at the blade of a surgeon's knife. Sucking out the excesses, on-demand cash procedures. You're on your own to recover. I hope you make it. Live to tell. Path of sickness. A change of heart for the alert. One procedure is never enough. There is no such thing as too much beauty, nor too many things to own, or having too much money. The enlightened rise, crushed, divided, unified in the beauty of upheaval. The heretics of peace in the crosshairs of a bully state, fodder for the slaughter, humanity's great equalizer, except for the masters, the gatekeepers, and the corporate leaders. The Disconnect, Part 2, Dimensions. I sit and look down. Not me, not now, no time soon. It's the hulking obvious that's in the room. The honest truth. Abilities. Abilities for newly found foresight and understanding. Responsibilities. The old and the new. Crossroads. So many roads. The dead ends. Hairpin turns leading to loss. Without GPS, we have maps. Without maps, we have the stars. Without the stars, we are none. We have no GPS on our journeys. We have maps. We have the stars. None are easy to read or understand. It's just not time yet. You'll never know the answer. The answer will be in code. Those after you and me may know. The drums are moving with sound onto the path. The mantra. Call to arms. Call to exist. To move forward towards the light at a pace that we'll understand. Who dances with you? You never truly dance alone. The center under the chandelier or the distant walls. Loves, foes, conflicts. Battles to rise to arms. The personal steadfast beliefs. Dances of loss. Dances of demise. The fallen. The equality lost. The victor. My road from clarity, seen highway. The turn-off road, engine trouble. Didn't fill up when the tank was a quarter tank full. Broken down, obligated. Foolish negotiations of the heart and creations in the land of scarcity. Desperation, questionable actions. The maximum penalty. The path to this state of affairs. The cloud ride, the youthful understanding, landed. Life of balance and peace, emotional desert. The sandstorms were unbearable at times. The exterior smiles on lands abroad, knowledge. The path of certainty and the lives affected. The old port dies hard, and limping into its safety was the only option. Conditions that apply, the mending from the battles and storms. Cries of the affected faded till silent, stayed violence, separation. Sails set for the new journey, the winds of destruction well behind in the distance. You never truly die.